This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
If you've watched me on YouTube, or any platform I'm on for that matter, for any given amount of time, you know that I talk about culture wars a lot because I want to out the culture war nonsense as what it is, which is BS. It is a distraction from the issues that are actually taking place, the oppression that is underway, the dismantling of our democracy that is being undertaken by Republicans. And they use these wedge issues, critical race theory, standing for the national anthem. They use these issues as distractions from the base, because if they're focused on the shiny keys over here, they're not focused on the dismantling of American democracy. That's how I see it anyway. And the latest outrage du jour for conservatives is a Disney movie. Again, Disney. This time, The Little Mermaid. They did a live action remake, apparently. And they cast as Ariel a black actress. And as expected, conservatives have lost their mind, including Candace Owens, who never misses a moment to act like a white supremacist. She never misses her moment to open her mouth and announce being in league with racists. It's a sight to behold. Anyway, she went on this rant about talking about redheaded people and how everything has to be black now. And it's really just galaxy-brained insanity that I want to share with you so you're aware of the nonsense. Here's Candace Owens waxing genius about The Little Mermaid.
What do you think of the new Little Mermaid movie? I actually was just informed about this. It makes me chuckle. In case you are not aware of it, as you know, nothing can be as it was. It all must be undone and turned backwards and upside down because the progressives just hate everything about society. So we all watched Little Mermaid. And if you're like me, you probably thought, well, yay, finally the redheads get something, right? You know, they're the true minority that nobody talks about, the redheads. So we had Ariel, who had beautiful long red hair. And it was actually one of my favorite movies. I was a big Disney child, Disney baby. Of course, nothing can be left as it is. And they are now producing a mermaid movie in which Ariel is black. Now, are there black people with red hair? Sure, yes. It's not common for black people to have red hair. It is, in fact, a Nordic trait, if you will, Irish, really, if you want to talk about specificities. But they're going to make her black because everything must be black. That's the answer. Everything must be black. If it's not black, they can't produce it. If it's not black, it then should be gay or lesbian. If it's not gay or lesbian, then it should be trans. If it's not gay or lesbian or trans or black, then it can't exist. So it's a mockery. And I, by the way, think that beyond that, the worst thing is being the actress in this. I am the only person, I can't be the only person, but I have to imagine that more black Americans have to be upset with this pandering.
Look, there's a lot there. First, let me say, Candace, speaking for my people, the redheads, we don't need your help, lady. We're fine. I mean, I know I'm a little bit more gray than I was only 4 years ago. I go back through and I look at clips from 4 years ago, and it was fire engine beard, red hair, ginger boy. And it's not anymore, as you can see. So listen, nothing can be as it was, is what she says. That's the thesis of her. Progressives want to destroy everything because they hate this country. I don't know why casting a black actor to play Ariel destroys the country and destroys anything. It's a movie based on a cartoon. Who cares? I've seen Twitter responses about this that echo what she's saying. that Ariel was white. Ariel's not real, dipshits. Mermaids are not real, black or white. And as far as black people being able to have red hair, yeah, I think it's accurate to say that it's rare. But Malcolm X, his nickname was Detroit Red because he had a red tint to his hair, Candace Owens. Or are you not versed in figures who are important to the cause of black civil rights in America? Maybe, just maybe, you should pick up a book or two to educate yourself about some of the figures in American history who have broken their backs and died in service to the cause of giving you the right to do what you do for a living. And then, as far as the comment about this being a mockery, what is it a mockery of, Candance Owens? What is this black girl playing Ariel? What is it a mockery of? What? And if it's not black, it can't be produced, she says. And then she goes on to say, well, if it's not black, then it has to be gay and it has to be trans. If it's not black, it can't be produced. Somebody better tell George Clooney and all these other white actors, somebody better tell the 90% of actors in Hollywood who are white that it's over, because only black content is being produced in Hollywood. It is nonsense fear-mongering geared to afraid white people who see changing demographics in our country, naturally changing demographics, and are freaking out about losing power. Or maybe they're just freaking out about the possibility that they might end up being treated the way they've treated minorities for generation after generation after generation. Maybe that's what it is. And here we have little Candance Owens working in service to white supremacy once again. What do you think about all of this? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. I would appreciate it. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you on social media too. I'm at Dollemore all the way across the board, just about everywhere. And if I bring you value, if I am someone that you'd like to support, you appreciate my work, please consider becoming a channel member. Click the join button below, see what's involved. If there's someone else out there on this platform that does more for you and they have channel memberships turned on, become a channel member of them. Help support independent media. It is very important now more than ever. Absolutely. You can also go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. That's a great way to support not just the podcast, but also this show here on YouTube. I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Until I do, stay out of the culture wars because they're so stupid. Be genuine. Take care of one another.